Hey friends, welcome in, welcome back. Welcome to Revamp Radiate with me, Sarah B, your beauty bestie. Today we're doing a bag edit. We are done with this bag. Let's go through this bag and just pull out some notables, right? Notable mentions. Don't want to go crazy, just pull out a few things. This week I pulled out my Guerlain, still a top favorite love. I really am still enjoying this palette, this Ciele palette. I love it so much, this color correcting palette. I did not use the eyeshadows as much as I would have liked to because I kept trying new eyeshadows, but you know, they're so great. I had the By Terry this week. I love it. I finally panned the Chantecaille. So I'm so excited that I have done that. Like I feel very accomplished. How do you feel when you pan something? Isn't that awesome? So what I've decided I'm going to declutter. I'm decluttering this from the video. I'm decluttering these. I think they're great. I actually really like these. But I know myself. I know I'm not going to pull them out. And since I have the dance team coming over this week, I should show you a picture of my stash of stuff I'm going to like give out. So I'm going to add that to this because I think there will be people that love them. I should break up the duos though so more people can like them. I am decluttering this. I didn't love it. This is the Makeup by Mario in light medium. Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector. This is gonna go. I'm on the fence about decluttering this powder still, the Pat McGrath powder. I think I'm gonna keep it. I am decluttering the concealer. I'm gonna declutter this blush. Oh, this. I actually really liked using this. I'm gonna keep it. I thought I was gonna declutter it, but I'm gonna keep it. I do think I want to try this Charlotte Tilbury one though. I do like using these highlighter blushes. I was surprised actually how much I like these a lot. So I will continue to use them. I did use these a lot over the last couple weeks, so yay. And then I did go through my collection a bit. I kind of went through and pulled out a bunch more things and I just kind of put them in my declutter. I'll show you a picture here of the declutter for the party I'm having. So those are gonna be my party favors for my friends. I think that's fun. I love to share makeup. This is last week's bag. I will say I was getting annoyed using this bag because like everything was just in there and it was like mixed. And then I had this bag for the pencils and I would just I didn't always keep it all zipped up. So things just ended up flying and making messes everywhere. So I'm ready to make a new bag. I ordered 2 bags. I'm gonna use this one. I wanted to unbox it with you here. I ordered this on Amazon because I've been really there's like 2 that I really want, but they're like over $100 each. And I was like, Sarah, do you really need to have that? I'm trying to be more discerning about my purchases, really. I really am. And I have a lot of these types of bags and these are just not working for me. Not for the makeup edit. I like this bag. I think this would be a good beach bag. You could throw some stuff in it, but not for a makeup bag. It didn't work out. So I picked up this bag. It was $35 on Amazon. It comes in a nice little dust bag or whatever you want to call it. We're unboxing it together. It's pretty. It's big. This is bigger than I thought. Nice. Let's take a look. Nicely wrapped with handles. It's nicely wrapped. Looks like a quality bag. There's the little tag. It's got the brand name there. It's like a wine color. And it's got the two zipper opening. Ooh, the inside is really nice. It's got a zip pocket here. And then it's got these pockets here. It has these 2 sides. This even has a pocket. This is nice. And then this is for brushes. So if you can like imagine you put brushes or pencils in there and you can like make it so that it like stands up. So when you're getting ready on your vanity table, you have like that. You know what I mean? And both sides are the same way. So this side has that too. And then this has like mesh pockets. I just feel like how organized. This is going to be fun to organize. I love to rearrange and organize my makeup. That's pretty nice. All right. It's a little big. It's a little bigger than I anticipated, but let's see how it works with what we have for the week. Yay. So let me clean up this, put everything away back in my collection, and then we'll pull out some things for this week. Well, let's pick our makeup for this week. All right, I'm definitely picking my color corrector palette again. I know that right away. I forgot that I had this Pat McGrath primer and I didn't use it in my Pat McGrath video, so I kind of want to use it this week. I do think I want to play with this more because this was so good. And that Mary Phillips foundation kind of reminded me of this one, so I want to like play with this. And then I do think I need to deepen it, so I'm going to play with these. And then also Sophia Sees Beauty. She was comparing in her last video and it made me want to like pull it out and use it. So this is the Clay to Peau. I think that's good for this week of, so I have a foundation, I have a skin tint. Oh, I need a concealer. I kind of want to use the Sarah Creel concealer. And then if I want something more full coverage, I think I'm going to use the Double Wear in case I want something a little more. That's good. Let's see how that works. All right, let's see what we have in here. For powder, what should we use? Back to Sophia Sees Beauty. I think I want to use the La Prairie. This feels so big though. My little mini travel one, I put my Girl On powder in here. Actually, no. Okay, I think I'm going to use it by Terry. Loose powder. I'm definitely pulling out my Westman Atelier powder. I think that's good. Let's move on to bronzer. What do you want to use? I feel like we definitely need matte bronzer. I haven't used this in a while, and Nikki was talking about this as a Sephora favorite. This is number 2, the YSL. I haven't used my Tom Ford. I think I'm going to pull out the Tom Ford. I haven't used that. I love the Tom Ford. Okay, we're going to use that. I like that. And do we have any singles I want to grab? I'm kind of in this like minty mood. So I'm going to grab the Chanel Mint. I think I'm going to use these two this week. Just put them in there. I'm going to pull out the Chantecaille Liquid Shadow Maroon Glaze. That feels good. Well, I'm going to pull this out because it's rosy. The rosy colors, that might be fun to play with this week. I'm pulling this out, the Danessa Myricks Freedom Palette. This one's nice. Let's use this. This feels really springy and fun. I'm going to pull out this too. Victoria Beckham Orchid Palette. I'm going to pull that, put that in its, I'm going to put that in here. Okay, that feels good. I don't know what I'm pulling out for lips. I'm just going to probably use my testing tray. And then let's go for blush. I do think I'm going to pull out this palette. I want to continue to have this out. This has been really fun. Is this the one, 20? Blush 20. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Oh, I have a bunch of new blushes and stuff to play with too. Okay, I'm going to start loading. I just grabbed a couple pencils. I grabbed the pink, the purple Prada, the green Prada. I grabbed the new Sarah Creel Jungle. I'm going to grab Revamp Beauty in Umber and the Chantecaille Nude Chantecaille. So those will be my pencils. And I think for this week, we're just going to try to put them in here. Oh, I'm going to grab Orchid too. Those were pretty. Orchid. I like to have lots of pencil choices. I like to have lots of everything, but let's see if we can stick to that this week. Cool. Okay, I like my bag of the week. Let's see how this works out. Let's put a face and makeup on. Let's get started. Let's just go. I'm going to put a fast look, something kind of quick. I have the Clay to Peau foundation, the one in the jar. I have the shade 40. I'm just going to scoop some on my hand. I pulled up way too much, but we'll be fine. So, how was your week? How was your weekend? I'll tell you what, mine was completely insane. We had the planet parade here. So I guess you could see 6 planets or something. My daughter's obsessed with space. So we had one of her little friends over and her mom. And Maddie set up a whole like planet themed party. It was fun. And then we drove like across the street to there's like a farm across the street so we could see the horizon and see the planets. So it was fun. It was actually fun. We had a good time. But that was Saturday night. And then Sunday, I just wanted to chill. Like, seriously, just relax at home. And then basically my brother My friend Natasha put it. Oh, you basically had Sunday dinner at your house. All these people ended up showing up, just randomly, family, you know. But that's the way we are, how we roll. And it's fine. We had good, he cooked, he cleaned. It was great. But it's also exhausting. But we're here, we're good, we made it. The makeup looks good. Yeah, this is such a pretty, this is so pretty. Look how nice that looks. I don't know if the brush smell or the fountain. The brush has a scent on it. I did my own nails. I painted my own nails because with all the snowstorm stuff, I just got like stuck and I had like, my nails were chipping and stuff. I did my best to soak it all off. There's still some residual powder or whatever on there. So yesterday I basically gave myself 2 manicures because the first one came out terrible and I thought I put a top coat, but I put like a nail hardening thing on it or nail treatment. So my nails didn't dry. And then I had like, it was a mess. So I had to do my nails again. So I did my nails. So I'm out of practice doing my own manicure, but we'll get there. So there we go. I think I am going to go get a manicure just to get them reset, get all the powder off, and then just do like a regular nail polish manicure. And then I got to go get myself some nice nail polish remover, all the things, you know. I grabbed the temp board. I need to get myself ready for this party we're having on Friday. And then we reorganized the whole playroom on Friday and Saturday. Cleaned out the playroom, so that was fun. But there's still like a lot to do. Because we're having the whole dance team over this week on Friday night. So I got to get ready for that. I can host fairly easy. Like I could throw a party together and everyone's bringing stuff. So it's not like it's all on me, but I need to figure out the food I want to order and all that stuff. So that's what I got to do. That's what I'm working on this week. And then I'm getting my post put in on Wednesday. So there's a lot. So yeah, that's the Tom Ford. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to use the Sarah Creel. I've been like craving using this one. Oh, tonight I have a PTG meeting. And after I film this, I need to start working on the yearbook, which I basically said I was already doing and I haven't started yet. So I need to do that. So I have something started for the meeting. And then I need to make a flyer for the glow dance to present at the meeting. So I got to do that. So I kind of a little bit need to hurry up. And then we have problems with Puerto Rico. We got a letter, an official letter from the town about permits, which we have or whatever. We're not really sure. We're in a like weird limbo spot at this moment. We're like, well, what if we're going to have to take down the garage or the fence? Like that's going to cost a lot of money that we wasted and then money to do it. But according to ChatGPT, it's just a fine, but I do need to get myself in it. I think we need to get an attorney and answer that. Do that right away. I think like basically the letters in Spanish. It's hard to like read the Spanish with, you know, all the legal jargon and all that. But I uploaded it into ChatGPT this morning and asked, what am I going to do? But I think we're okay. We have the permits. We think we have all the permits we need. It's probably just a fine, but it's still scary and this is a huge investment and you know every day we're spending more and more money and like it's getting frustrating, but we're gonna just breathe and get through it. That's what we're doing. I keep telling Damon it's gonna be okay, but his brain doesn't operate to the positive, so we are gonna be all right. Just got to get through that. Yeah, that looks good. All right, I want to use this By Terry powder. I'm doing laundry, so I don't know if you're going to hear it. But here's the By Terry powder. Got a little mini of it. I'm just going to... Very dust-uppy. I'm setting my eyes. I do like the Sarah Creel the concealer. It's really pretty. I had gotten it when it initially came out, and I had returned it because it was too... Like, I think the color was just really off on me. And I just couldn't get whatever, but I like this concealer. I don't know what I've got going on there. Should we try to color correct that spot? Oh my God. I love this. So this is another breakout I'm having. Getting these breakouts. And this never happens. I got one here, right? This one. Now I have this one. So I guess I have matching breakouts now. There you go. I wonder what I'm using. Oh, look. Well, I went in. That's really orange. Just going to add some peach. Okay, that really stands out. Honestly, I'm not actually too worried about it. Oh, you know what I don't have and I didn't do? I didn't do a lip prep. I'm gonna use this Kosas. This is the one that Lace gave me, sent me. I do like it. It's just like a funky shape. We're gonna take the Urban Decay primer because I don't really feel like going super nuts with my eyeshadow. I want a really simple look. And you really want to play with these two colors and see how they look together. I was like so hopped up and now I'm feeling a little low energy. I think it's because I'm really nervous about Puerto Rico and the house. It's like a big deal. You know, you get a legal letter, you're like, oh, you think you're doing all the right things and then you still get hit. You're like, oh, dude, we just spent like $5 grand. We spent paying taxes and the permit taxes and the, now I gotta pay another. Okay, so this is the shade Brune Rose that came out with the Confidence collection. This is a really pretty shade. I really love this shade. And then I'm going to take this shade, Jade Facet. There you go. There it is. Okay. This is part of their permanent collection. This is really pretty. This is what that mint color would have been amazing as in that Dior palette. And see how they just look good together. I'm just using the other side. I just want to be really quick today with my makeup. I like that. All right. Because I'm going with that mintiness of it all, I'm taking the Prada, what is this one? In Menta. And this is the mint shade. And I'm doing that as my waterline color. It looks a little bananas. I'll take the bronzer, the YSL bronzer. We're just gonna, this is the shade 2. I'm just gonna kind of do that. I want a little hem on this side. It's like not really blended well. That's right. It'll look better when I have mascara on. I went really crazy on this eye. I grabbed the Urban Decay liner in Dirty Martini. This will be really pretty to bring out the green. And I'm just tight lining with this. I really like these Urban Decay liners. And I'm actually going to just use this just to bring out a little more green on the thing. Just kind of and then because we're doing green, I'm going to curl my lashes. We're going to put on our primer. And because we're going for those greens, a little bit of the green, I'm going to grab this one, the deep green. This is one of those mascaras that definitely performs better as it's open more. Actually, most do. And you know what else one I've been loving is the Chanel Anthracite one. Oh my gosh, I cannot put that one down. I'm so happy that I have backups of that shade. What should we do on our cheeks? This is the Chanel blush stick in number 20. I don't know if this has a name. I think this only had a number. Love you. Okay. Okay. I'm like all messed up in my brain from this thing. I think we're going to be okay though. I do. I think we're going to be fine. I'm going to use this highlighter because I want a clear one. These have like the purples and we're going green. So I might have to reset this whole bag, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to grab this shade here. This is like a clear balm. And I'm just going to go in here. Literally. So it's just going to reflect the light, but clear. It just gives you that. It'll just reflect light, but it's not going to be, it's literally so subtle. Let's use this. Okay, let's use the Gucci Glow Blush. I picked out this shade, Bright Pink. Because these are not shades I have a lot of. I only got one because I really, oh, that's fun. I only got one because I really wasn't sure I was going to like this. I am not a fan of their highlighters. I know everybody loves them, but I tried, I just didn't like them. And then I also didn't love their other formula of this, but everybody was talking about these blushes. So I was like, let me try it. So I did. That's pretty. Just added a little brightness, a little pop. in the middle of my face. Just grab a big old fat bronzing brush. I had the shade 3 in this one, but it's shattered. And I keep thinking if I'm going to buy another one, but I don't think so. I think I have plenty of shades of bronzer, but this is shade 2. Which kind of works just to kind of bring some life to my skin, to my face. Something's off. I'm going to take the Sarah Creel in Jungle. I feel like I just need a little dimension or something here. And do that right here. Hear Daisy snoring? I just want to smudge that a little bit. Much better. That really like defined my eye. Okay, I love that. That fixed whatever I was feeling. All right, what lip should we use? I didn't pick a lip because I always not pick a lip. I always just like throw in whatever. But we should pick a lip. Let's pick a lip. Let's stick with Sizzle. I'm going to use Bespoke. Merit Lip Blush. I'm going to use Bespoke with Sizzle from MPH. Let's see how that does. Friends, what do you think? What do you think of our bag this week? I like the bag, right? It's good. Let's see how we do. I have another one too that I bought. That was very inexpensive, but I'm thinking I might return it. I'm going to try to bump up the green. We're just going to take this, we're going to use our finger, and we're just going to do that. What else? What are we missing? Oh, you know what I didn't grab? My finishing powder. But you know what I do have here? Which we could use for finishing powder? I have my Meteorite. So you're supposed to take out this, you kind of shake them upside down, flip it back over. And then the powder you use is here. So you use this powder, not the beads. And then we'll just take that and we'll just finish off the look. Ooh, I like what that just did. These are so scented. I really want the denim collection one, but I'm like, I don't, how much different is this shade? Because it's like a little bit lighter. I'm like, how much different? Never reach for these. I like the one side finishing powder, which is what I'm probably going to throw in here. What do you think? Let me know. Simple look. Quick. We should use a setting spray. Let's use a setting spray. Oh, this one is new to me. Let's use this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury matte one. How does my skin look up close? Let's see. It looks really good. There's none of that like breaking up thing. Let me pack this back up so we can see it together. I kind of want to like play with this too. I'm going to try this. This is Honeymoon. I got the new YSL blush in Honeymoon. Ooh. Ugh, we need a big old brush for that. Let's try it. Ready? I'm popping this in here. We're just going to use them this week. These will be my blushes for the week. I think as a result, I'm going to take this one out. The Confidence out. I don't need it. If I have these to play with, I don't think I need it. This bag is nice, but it's a little bit big. So it might be too big for our needs. So on the sides, like you don't have to go all the way down. So if I just had stuff in here, I could just, you know, grab it, which is good. It doesn't always have to take up all the space. It all fits. It fits comfortably. So there's nothing in this pocket. And this pocket, I put my liners in this thing. And then I use these pockets. I think initially, right off the bat, I'm like, yes. But now I'm like, maybe it's a little bit too cumbersome. There's got to be an in-between. Should I show you the other bag? Do you want to see that? Or should we save that for next time? There's actually lots of room. So if I end up throwing a bunch of stuff in here, I have plenty of space. And if I was traveling, I could put, there's room for brushes. Not that I would put my brushes. I tend to like my brushes separate, but who knows? Maybe this could be good. We might need to be making an emergency trip to Puerto Rico. So I need to be, this could be my go bag. Like, let's just go. Okay. I have this bag all packed up. This is my makeup bag this week. I like it. Hopefully this will scratch the itch and not make me go out and buy $100 bag that I really don't need. But using the bags, I'm like, I have noticed, like, I haven't found, like, the perfect bag. Oh, I should show you. This is the other makeup bag I bought. And I want to show you because if I don't like it, I'm going to return it. So it came in this really pretty box. So my friend Marisol from my makeup group, she had bought this. So I picked up this one. I got it in purple, you know, our colors for this dance. But what I like this type of bag. What I like about this one is it has two matching of these. So you can stick your pencils in them. Or whatever. You can like kind of separate your makeup a little bit. I guess you could keep your stuff in there. You don't have to necessarily take it out. All right. What disappoints me about this is that these are not connected to the bottom. But what I like is this extra space here. And there's lots of pockets. See, I don't know if I like this one either. But like the size of this is definitely, you know, probably more conducive. And then you have like these two matching sides. I don't know. Should we just return it? I wonder if I'm even gonna like it. It might be worth just returning. I don't know. I'm undecided on this one. I was excited about this one more initially. This one was kind of like, oh, that kind of looks neat. This one feels like luggage. I mean, it all fits. But I mean, if I was traveling with this, am I throwing this in my suitcase? I don't think so. I don't think I would. So then I would have to carry it. And it is heavy. And there's no like straps to add it to your like luggage. Okay. I'm going to try to load this one up. And then I will be back. And then we'll see. Because I think I'm going to return this one. Because now that I'm like, it's so heavy. And it's kind of cumbersome. And I really don't know. Like, I don't know if I'd want to travel with this. You know what I mean? But this one might be right exactly what I need. Let me reset. And then we'll, yeah, let's do that. All right, friends. Here are the two bags. Let's see if we can get all this stuff in here and it be, like, comfortable. All right, friends, I got it all to fit in here. I'm going to return the other one because initially I thought that this would be awesome, but this is just too bulky, I think, for my needs. So I am glad I actually did this little exercise today. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this video together, but yeah, it's too much. It looks great in practice. Like if you're someone that travels a lot, and you're going to put this in your bag, and then when you get to the place, you can kind of lay this out as a vanity. I think this would be awesome. But for me, it's a little bit too big. It's just too much. And then this one, I did end up keeping both of these pouches in here. But I do feel like it's really organized. And like if I laid this out, I would be perfectly fine and not digging too much for stuff. We'll see how it works out. But this was really inexpensive, so I wouldn't be mad about the investment on this. This one was like $22 on Amazon. I got it. It was like, you know, one of those hot deals. So I think it's like normally whatever it normally is, but I picked it up for $21. So yeah, I like this bag, and I like that it's purple. I could bring it with me to my dance competition weekends, and I'll be more discerning about what I put in there. Like I threw a lot of extra blushes in here, so it's a little tight. But for my bag to have, like, in the house, like, this is perfect. Even open, honestly. Like, even here on my vanity, it's perfect. So, anyway, there's my bag of the week. It took a journey. Oh, my God, I'm exhausted. All right, so I'm going to return this one to Amazon. See, initially I thought it was going to be the other way around. But I think, after thinking about it, I think this is a kind of bag that fits my needs better. So yeah, I like it. Okay, well, thanks for being here on this journey. I have no idea how I'm going to clip this together with all the bag changes, but this is the bag of the week this week. And yeah, you have yourselves a great rest of your day. And please, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you wouldn't mind liking this video, that will tell the algorithm that you want to watch more of my videos. And then, yeah, leave a comment. Let me know. Did I make the right choice in the bag? Let me know. And that's it. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you later. Bye.